Good morning, Kentuckiana. It is 5 a.m. here on your Thursday, and that means that it is Thurby. We are so glad to be joining you live from the backside of Churchill Downs. This is when stuff really starts to get exciting here on the backside, and we're glad you're joining us. I'm Grace McKenna.
And I'm Jim Stratman. Again, thanks for sitting with us here on WHAS11, WHAS11 Plus. We're out at the backside looking forward to what is supposed to be another great day. Hopefully, we're going to have some of that weather hold off, and we brought in somebody to talk just about that. Julie Martin is here with the forecast for Thurby, Oaks, Derby, all of it.
Well, happy Thurby to both of you. You both look so great out there. We are in for another day with maybe a little unsettled weather. A chance of some scattered showers and storms throughout the day today, mainly before 5 o'clock. Temperature-wise, we will be topping out in the high 70s, but could be dealing with some gusty winds here or there throughout the day as well. Temperature-wise, expect a high of around 77 degrees here in the metro today. We'll be a little cooler in Indiana. We'll be in the low 70s there, 73 in Seymour, and then 77 down in Hodgenville. So taking a look here at our forecast as we head into the overnight hours, maybe a couple passing storms. Temperature-wise, will fall back off into the low 60s. We do have a severe weather outlook once again today. I think this will be the last of it, but we are at a level 2 out of 5 here in yellow for our entire area. Now, a lot of the storms, if they do fire, are probably going to be to the east of I-65, but I am a little concerned about the gusty winds and the occasional heavy downpours. Hail would also be one of the major impacts from any of the storms developing this afternoon. Wind gust wise, we are going to be up in the 20s. Gusting, it will feel like the 30s out there. So a little bit windy, a little bit breezy, and we'll have to be dodging those showers and storms throughout some of the afternoon into the evening hours. After 5 o'clock, I do think things will die down a bit. We're still looking at some pockets of storms here or there. I'll fine-tune the forecast and talk about your 7-day, including, of course, Derby weekend, all coming up in just a moment. Grace and Jim.
Thank you very much, Julie. And of course, we'll keep our eyes on those storms because it is Thurby out here at the track today. Churchill Downs partnering up today with the Fraser History Museum to make today really kind of centered around Louisville, local.
Yeah, and the theme is celebrating cool Kentucky, a place that we know is extremely cool. The Thurby crowd is going to be treated to a full day of Kentucky culture, from live music and art to fashion and, of course, racing. At Woodford Reserve Paddock Plaza, the Fraser History Museum's musical Kentucky exhibit is going to feature local talent, including yodeler Phoebe White. There will also be photo ops available with a Model T car from the museum. General admission is $45. Gates open at 10:30 this morning, and first race is at 12:45.
And Churchill Downs says that on-site parking is sold out for today. If you didn't already buy a pass, well, you can go ahead and park over at the Kentucky Expo Center, and you can ride the shuttle over to Churchill Downs. Today also starts paid parking at L&N Stadium, so you can walk to the track from the stadium. That parking will start at $40 a car. Keep in mind, there is no on-site drop-off or pickup for ride shares. You'll want to use the bronze lot at L&N Stadium. And while themed days at Churchill Downs always start off strong, Thurby used to be kind of that big theme day, but Wednesday yesterday, a new concept for Churchill Downs, one that really went to celebrate local nonprofits and give a chance for the community to support them in Derby season.
Yeah, and WHAS11's Alexandra Goldberg and photojournalist Gabby DeGeorge show us how a little bit of good karma and a few dollars are making a difference under the Twin Spires.
Fun fact, I hear that your luck might increase today if you actually donate to one of these 50 nonprofits. Just saying.
The Community Foundation's Christina Miller calls it good karma. But the Churchill Downs event is officially called Wednesday, a first-of-its-kind day at the tracks dedicated to raising money for local nonprofits.
We take the for-profit, nonprofit sectors and combine our resources. Magical things like Wednesday happen.
Under the Twin Spires, attendees don their best Derby hats and are encouraged to donate money to their pick of 50 Louisville nonprofits, including our very own WHAS Crusade for Children.
We're in front
front of not just a local crowd here, but there are people coming from other cities, other states, even other countries, and we want them to know how compassionate Louisville is.
And the Kentucky Colonels, who support other nonprofits through grants.
So we're very thankful for our colonels to come out on this Wednesday and support nonprofits, and we are excited to go out and meet them while they're betting on some thoroughbreds.
A day at the races, bidding on horses and benefiting nonprofits. In Louisville, Alexandra Goldberg, WHAS11 on your side.
As Derby Week picks up, Louisville Muhammad Ali International is expecting twice the usual passenger volume. The airport says today and Sunday will be the busiest days, so travelers should expect longer wait times. You can help lessen those delays by knowing what you can and can't take through security. Souvenir bourbon bottles, womp womp, those are a no-go. They will be confiscated. Other items like knives, brass knuckles, and pepper spray will be taken. A TSA spokesperson told us when you should arrive for your flight if you have the proper documentation.
We're recommending at least 2 hours prior to your departure time to give you enough time to get through the check-in and security process. If you are bringing back a rental car, if you're looking for parking, add that in addition to that, and factor in traffic to the airport because, again, everybody's going to be heading here around the same time.
Something else to keep on your radar for next week, the Real ID laws officially begin. Starting May 7th, you will need a Real ID for all flights, meaning that star on the top right of your ID. TSA says there will be a grace period for folks who don't have one, but it's going to take a lot longer to get through security.
The victory in the 62nd annual Great Steamboat Race. You saw it right there. The Mary M. Miller claiming victory last night in the 62nd annual Great Steamboat Race, bringing the Silver Antlers back home where they belong, to Louisville. In her first time racing, she outpaced the Belle of Cincinnati in a 14-mile battle along the Ohio River. She stepped in for the Belle of Louisville, who had to scratch due to a mechanical issue. A little bit later this morning, we're going to hear from passengers who were on board the Mary M. Miller after that last-minute switch and what they thought of that unexpected change.
Well, it certainly was unfortunate that the Belle was not able to compete this year, but the Mary M. Miller doing her job.
Very fortunate, though, for our photojournalist behind the camera this morning, Paul Landers, who made a point of coming in last night to board the Mary M. Miller and be a part of that. And he's the one who got to experience all of that. And, of course, we're going to be checking in with what he saw coming up in just a little bit.
All right, we will see that. And something else we'll see as well is some horses heading out on the track shortly. But, hey, not all of them are going to be racing. Some of them have other very important jobs to do, and we're going to introduce you to one coming up next.